What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined as always by my dad, Sean. And today, reactions to the classics. We got another song reaction to the great Mr. Neil Young. This time, this suggestion comes courtesy of our patron, Bob. So, as always, Bob, appreciate the great tunes you bring us.
Thank you, Bob.
Man.
Yeah, Bob brings us some great stuff, man.
And today we're going to be looking at the track Rockin' in the Free World from the album Freedom. Looking forward to this one. Before we go any further, though, since Neil Young, his studio stuff you can't put up, it gets taken down. So the YouTube video is only going to have our reaction to it, but there will also be a link in the description if you want to see the full video with the song in it included. But yeah, just all that to say, you got any quick facts on this tune before we get into it?
I mean, it's 216 on the Rolling Stones 500 greatest songs of all time. He wrote it while on tour in February of 1989. He learned that a playing concert in the Soviet Union was not going to happen. And his guitarist said, we'll have to keep on rocking in the free world. So it stuck. And that's what he decided to do.
All right.
I do know this song as well. I don't know great, but I do know it. I do know this song.
And it says it's a little indictment on society during the Bush Sr. era as well. So
he was president at this time.
Interesting stuff. So as always, y'all, we'll get the tune rocking, have the lyrics pulled up, follow along with those, and then at the end, kind of give our thoughts. So let's get rocking in the free world with Mr. Neil Young. The Free World. What a song.
Well, I mean, he calls out Bush Sr. right there in that third verse. We got 1,000 points of light in his inaugural speech. He talked about the 1,000 points of light. That was his big. That was his big push. You know, the big thing to rally around. So
didn't know that. So yeah,
Uncle Neil never pulls any punches. You gotta like that, man.
No, I loved how the songwriting was and how it was structured, because he starts off first verse a little generalized, just saying what's wrong with society, but also a little personal. Don't feel like Satan, but I am to them.
Yeah.
So I try to forget it any way any way I can. And then it's a nice dichotomy, because in the chorus it's that rock and keep on rocking in the pretty catchy. And then second verse he mentions the just the awful thing of the woman putting her baby in a garbage can. And just how just like low society can be at times. That's one more kid that'll never go to school, never get to fall in love, never get to be cool. And then we have a little guitar solo in the middle, and then that last verse, as you were mentioning, kind of then points to environmental issues and just kind of
the
government, man, which Neil, we know, is not shy to do, especially at this time in his career.
One of the things I've always respected about him, he did the right things, just in my opinion. I don't know everything about Neil Young, so I mean, I could be off on a little bit of it, but in general, he never chased the fame and fortune. He kind of did what he wanted. He's always very uncomfortable with the fame and fortune, all the way back to the Buffalo Springfield days. So he kind of put out there what he wanted to, and this is another example of that, man.
Yeah, for sure. So, Bob, always appreciate you bringing it. I thought that was a pretty heat. For me, after first listen, man, I got to go like an 8.25. I thought it was fire. I know you were a little familiar.
It wasn't first listen for me. I mean, I've heard it several times, but I haven't heard it just a ton. There's a live acoustic version that I think starts this album out, I think. I'd like to listen to that one.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the famous version, but for me, it's an 8.5. It's absolutely a fantastic song. Songwriting,
Neil,
catchy, all of it, man.
Neil bringing heat, man.
That's right.
Let us know what you think of this song in the comments below, y'all. Thanks again, Bob, for suggesting this tune. And until next time, thanks for watching. Happy listening, and we will see you.